Hey guys, today I'd like to talk to you about the bridge to Serendipity. I flew back from Hawaii just a few days ago, actually, and so that was a long flight. I had a flight from Maui to Dallas, and then another from Dallas to Corpus, hometown. I always like sitting in the waiting areas and looking around, seeing if there's anybody that I know, anybody that that I recognize, that looks familiar from Corpus, and I pretty much never find it. Well, we had a little bit of time, and this gentleman kind of looks corporate. He sits down, a couple, like one seat in between us, and I see he sits a book down, and I can see pretty much just a weird angle of the back of the book. I really can't tell what it is. And I mentioned to him, I say, hey, I can only see a little bit, but that looks like a Clive Cussler book. And he says, yeah, actually it is. They're a real quick read, quick and easy. I go, and I say, yeah, I like him. He's one of my favorite authors, and, I like how it's scientific based. If you haven't read Clive Cussler, I definitely check it out. It's just one of those neat writers. He's kind of always based in history, based in science. Well, I said, hey, do you come to Corpus much? And he goes, yeah, quite often now. And he kind of chuckles. And that's about it. He had made some phone calls, and we boarded the plane and kind of parted ways. That is until till we got off the plane. So we got off the plane, and there's escalators going down to the baggage area, the baggage claim. And it's where the rental cars are and everything. And just so happens, I didn't plan this or anything, but he was right behind me, of all the people, on the escalator. And we were standing there, and I said, I'm curious. By chance, do you mind telling me what you do, or what you do for a profession here in Corpus? And he says, I'm building the new bridge. So they're building this harbor bridge, and I've been kind of keeping up with it. They're having to go through some of these neighborhoods, and it's just difficult. Well, it was just really interesting. I told him, oh, they're going to have some difficulty going through some of those neighborhoods. And he's like, yeah, well, we already do. The reason I bring this up is it's like serendipity, right? Synchronicity. On the same day that I talked to him, just 4, 5, 6 hours later, I was driving home on the causeway. And what do I see? I see a double wide freaking home going over the causeway. Doesn't have a very good shot here, but it's taking up pretty much all of both lanes. I had never seen this before. So what a heck of a day for me to see a double wide going over the bridge right at the same day that I'm talking to the guy that's building the new bridge on the other side of the town. So years off for that, but it's just synchronous. So maybe that's just someone somewhere with a sense of humor saying, hey, you're on the right track. You're on the bridge. The bridge is coming up. I mean, I'm just making up stuff now, but bridge, synchronicity, these are the things that you look for. These are those little things that make you go, huh, that's a coincidence. That's funny. But you want to know what? I hate the word coincidence. It's absolutely the worst word. And why is that? Is because I believe in a divine creator. I believe in that all of this is so bizarre that to say it was coincidence and that it was just chance is taking the idea that there was anything divine or it was just microbes got together and, you know, they evolved, and then, you know, eventually these fish came out and started walking, and we became these primates, and now the primates become the Homo sapiens. That's what they would like you to believe, to put down divine creation. But as I heard once, if we came from monkeys, why are there still monkeys? So guys, it's this bridge of synchronicity. I hope you pay attention to these things. I hope you find these things. And when you notice these things that are just perfect, and these little things that just happen, just notice the things around you. There may be some other big things that are happening, or some important parts of your life. And that is what synchronicity, serendipity, and all these things, these theories, that is what they are for, is just pointing out things that other people would not normally notice. So guys, I appreciate it. If you could comment below and let me know if you've had any of these synchronicities, if you believe in it, or if it's just bullocks. Do you think the whole idea of serendipity, of synchronicity, do you think that's just chance? And that, you know, the idea of destiny or anything bigger than what we are, do you think that's all a load of bullocks? Do you think that it's just, we're just in a world of chance? I'd like to hear what y'all think. I know what I think, but curious in y'all. Thanks again, guys. Love you all. And till another video.